Okay, now I'm gonna show you a very, very unique case study. The truth is I didn't even plan to record it. Happened to be a case I didn't even check a day before and I didn't even see it in my searches. And when I went to the auction, it was about 30 minutes before the auction started. And I had to make a decision if I want to go for this property. And this was an HOA foreclosure that named the mortgage and managed to eliminate them. So I'm taking you step by step in how I made my decision buying the property. I think the mortgage was named the Urban one.
It was. I don't know why. That's so weird.
And if I buy this property,
and they defaulted.
Okay. I just need to know we can close on it. That's all I need to know. Like if we buy this case today, that's gonna eliminate the HUD mortgage, I guess.
Yeah.
And and in worst case scenario, they should get our money back. No, I guess if anything happens with the case itself.
Right. Yes.
So what do you think? I mean, I think it's worth. I tell you, the association is owed about $13,000, Eric.
Right.
And the attorney is, I think, who is the attorney? I think it's Otto.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And
good.
They might have another association and might not. So I do not know. Do you know? Do you see like any other link from any other association there at some point when you check title? I just want to understand if there is another HOA, that's all. If not, that means we're going to get clear title completely because it's $13,000.
Let's see. Well, I just see the one lien from Cambridge. Well, it's a Century Village. You already know there's two. There's that master thing.
Yeah.
So there's two.
Yeah, I think...
I can tell you right now.
Yeah. But I think they didn't pay for about 2 or 3 years only because I'm looking at the lien itself and it started in the end of 2016 from Otto.
Okay, so the last one was 2016 and it was like 20-something thousand.
No, it was 17, I think it was.
17, yeah.
So take about $10,000 or $15,000 there, let's say. But even if we can find out earlier, even better. But I don't know. I think it's worth taking a chance here because they haven't recorded anything since then. But what do you think? I don't know. Let's see. 122. Yeah, I think it can go for 120 easily. It can go for 120 easily. It can be $13,000. So I don't know the condition. Let me try to Google it. I really don't know the condition.
I mean, I would assume that the master is owed at least, like you said, 15 to 20,000.
Okay.
So I would use that in my calculation for a bit.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
And what's it worth? What do we sell in there for?
I think between 120 to 130, depending on the condition. The last sold was 125, 130.
Right. So what are you going to bid?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, $13,000 plus, let's say, 15 for the master.
131. Right. So that's 45.
It's like it's like 30. It's 45, right? It's 45. So it's 45, 120. Should probably bid up to like
65?
Something like that.
60, 65, something like that.
Yeah. I think at 65 we should be fine. It's almost 50%. And we are paying one HOA, Eric. So we are paying something here.
Right. Well, we're paying one of the HOAs, but that's also included. So it's $45,000 just for that.
Is there any way for you to find out about the master if anything is owed? That can give us an edge dramatically right now. I have about.
No, I can guarantee you something is owed.
Yeah, but if it's 10 or if it's 2, it's different. It's much different.
I agree, but it's got to be at least 10 to 15 minimum.
Okay, I'm going to ask Diamante to go.
There's no way they're not paying one and paying the other. I can tell you that right now. She died. The lady died.
The lady died, right.
Yeah, so nobody paid it, and nobody made any payments. There's no way. Impossible. And And you know those master charges are very high.
They're very high.
We've already seen that. Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll go for it, see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, so I had to record that because I am going through a very complicated title search with a huge opportunity. And I'm going to explain the opportunity here, which was very hard to identify. And I'm going to have to control my emotion at this point because I found out that if I buy this property, I'm going to get a free and clear title due to the way that the foreclosure was filed here. There is a claim that is going to be eliminated in this case. This is the second mortgage, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And some HOAs has the power to actually foreclose on second mortgages. Okay, the bylaws, the condo docs allows them to do so. And in this case, they are naming one of the mortgages that were outstanding. So basically today, if I buy this property, their claim is going to be eliminated, but they will be able to collect any exceeds of the sales surplus. They will be able to collect it. I think they have about 60 days to do so. So if not, then the owner is going to get all of the money. So basically, what's happening right now is the HOA is foreclosing. The HOA is foreclosing. They are naming the second mortgage, and then they're naming the they're naming the homeowner actually. Okay, so that's what happening today, and we already checked and everything, and we know that if we buy this property, we're gonna get free and clear title. So I'm gonna be bidding on this property, and I know this property is probably around $130,000 worth, renovated. Let's see. I already had that open, but it's a 221192. Let's check taxes. So the auction is not coming yet. It's a 2,400 owed to taxes. I'm gonna go through comps quickly, and I'll see that the bigger one was sold for 160 something, 150. Also bigger one, 127. Smaller one, 100. It's one bedroom. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I see that there is a 170 here, and this is the exact same square footage. 175, 1192. This is really 175. It's the high-end comp. Let's see the 130. See, you have a 175 and 130. This is very, very confusing. Now, why this is 175 and that was 130? It's probably also could be the view where it's looking. This is 405F, and this is 205E. I would assume that this one has a lake view, something like that. And if I know that line E is a lake view, then I know that this property that I'm bidding on right now might be an interesting property as well with a good view. So that's what I'm looking right now. I'm looking to find out how attractive is it within the building itself in terms of the lines and the models and the views. Obviously, you have apartments that have better view, and you have apartment that has less better view. So I'm going to find out quickly before the auction starts if this home has a view. I'll see the previous listing here right now. Let's go back. I just don't have time to log on to my MLS right now. I don't see anything. So let's do that. If 205E was sold for 175, we are looking at 308E. This sounds good. So we're looking at the E line. What is the E line? Let's see, 307. One bedroom for $100,000. 25 we already checked. 309 East. 107. I want something with 104. It's very confusing. The different models. I'm gonna give it a comp, a very conservative one. I'm gonna give it a 130 comp, and that's the lower end comp, and that's what I'm feeling comfortable with about today. Hey guys, if you like this video and you want to learn more about becoming a real estate expert, please be sure to subscribe. You can also go to my website, irankoren.com, and get your free 1-hour course. And if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to make them and I will respond as fast as I can. In the meantime, happy investing, everybody.